Good evening, everyone. Welcome to GardenStateWeather.com, GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. We have no banner tonight because I'm just really not in the mood to put one up. Let's take a look. We had some hail reports across eastern Pennsylvania, south and southern New Jersey, and Delmarva, the parts of southeastern Pennsylvania, and parts of southwestern New Jersey. As this disturbance moves through, we have some lightning strikes just west of Atlantic City at the present hour, which is about 6:30 this evening. And if we stop this, we can do that. We can get it all the way, and you see the live lightning strikes here as this disturbance heads off the New Jersey coastline and right around Atlantic City. Some lightning. And a few of these have been reports of hail. Now, what causes hail? Well, instability in the atmosphere definitely is the key. And if we took a look at the lapse rates, which we can do right now, we use the Storm Prediction Center's RAP model mesoscale analysis. This is real time, so we find a warm advection still occurring at the mid-levels of the atmosphere, a cold advection still well behind across Pennsylvania. And as this is refreshing here comes the instability with showers and thunderstorms moving across southeastern New Jersey and then off the coast. There's a few more here, a few more there, a few more here, a few more there. Oh dear. Let's not start singing. Definitely a reason for this. Low-level lapse rates, the difference in temperature between the surface and, let's say, just slightly above the surface here is like 7.5 into the 8 and 9 category. So as this disturbance moves through, it's running into the instability in the atmosphere, and that's what's producing the hail with vertical motion and the thunderstorms as well. And with this short wave passing off the Virginia Capes this evening here at 6:35, if we can get back on this, there is some frontogenetic forcing here that is happening as the short wave exits the coast. And that's hence the reason why we had a few pop-up showers and a few thunderstorms. And some of those thunderstorms, like I just showed you, produced some small pea-sized hail across the region. This is the upper level low that was responsible for, basically the big rain event, and some snow here in northern Maine too. And now it's shifting east. High pressure is building in over just north of the Great Lakes, and so tomorrow's going to be a lot better than today. But today was not so good. We had a lot of low clouds still stuck in the area. Wasn't a surprise. We didn't even have the warm front come through here yesterday. That was no surprise either. On the low-level water vapor imagery, you can see that we are striations of dry air coming in through Pennsylvania, but there's some spokes here, and that's the spoke of moisture in the lower layers of the atmosphere that's producing these showers and thunderstorms with hail as they march through eastern Pennsylvania here into and off the New Jersey coast. Latest national map from WeatherRowandOak.com's digital atmosphere software, which we love so much. We love the fact that these guys are still using this great software. Here comes the occlusion and a weak disturbance that I just pointed out coming off of the Delmarva coast this evening with a few embedded showers and thunderstorms. Look, there's still some moisture back here in Pennsylvania and western New York. We have several troughs that are connected with this storm system that's heading out to sea, and high pressure is building in across the north central plains and across the Great Lakes. And here's our old frontal boundary with rain and thunder around this area here. But these frontal passages here, these small little kinks or troughs, actually, we call them troughs in the atmosphere because they're not complete closed lows. They're just weak perturbations moving through the flow. We've got 1 and 2, and they're still coming through tonight and tomorrow morning. So don't expect much clearing here tonight. No. Look upstairs to the water vapor imagery at the higher levels of the atmosphere. Here's our closed low in the Great Lakes heading slowly out to sea. We still have a very active subtropical branch underneath it. So we've got jet structures that are kind of like coalescing in a way. They're not marrying each other, but nobody's getting married these days right now. Even in the weather, there's no marriage between the two. flows here, but you can definitely see we have a couple of short waves in this flow. And there you go. So if you're expecting clear skies tonight and tomorrow, no. The answer is no. And at 6:30 this evening, you want your temperatures, don't you? Oh, dear. Did you ever? Did you ever really want them? They're in the upper 40s. Low and mid 40s across the area. That's right now. And today's maximums, well, not so great. Except if you were here in southern New Jersey, southwestern New Jersey, where temperatures got into low 60s before the showers, thunderstorms, and hail and lightning came through. Sarah McLachlan, I think it was the first or second album. I think it was her first album. I fell so much in love with her. She did Backdoor Man. Yeah, she did. Have you ever been backdoored? In terms of the weather, that means backdoor cold front, folks. Let's not get saucy now. Don't get saucy on me. Bernice, don't get saucy on me now. Anyway, we have backdoor cold front, lots of clouds. It will be evident through the area tomorrow as well. Yep. We use the North American Model Mesoscale for this forecast going forward. We can see our backdoor cold front with this upper low swinging south. Notice how the precipitation moves from north to southwest. And notice in Nashville, our subtropical jet stream with moisture and rain, and there's that storm that we talked about for Wednesday heading out to sea because high pressures over the New Jersey, New York, Boston to Washington, D.C. area. But we have to get through this backdoor cold front and a couple of troughs moving through the area as well. So there's going to be precipitation around the area. It's going to be very light. Now, again, some of the model guidance for tomorrow morning, where the air is so cold aloft, is indicating a little bit of wet snowflakes or, maybe some sleet mixed in. Wouldn't that be interesting? What else would surprise you at this point, right? So here comes a storm. It goes out to sea. And there's still, vestiges of upper air disturbances in the northern flow here across the northeast. So, the Hudson River Valley, mainly higher elevations. We're talking about, mountainous areas here experiencing a shot of a shower or snowflake in the air. Would that surprise you to end the month? And start April Fool's Day out. Don't be a fool. Here comes another trough right through the area, but it doesn't really do too much. Nope. Surface temperatures, so says the NAM, the North American Model Guidance. Backdoor cold front. Here comes your temperatures, and they're cool. They're cool through Wednesday. They're cool through Thursday. Look at those temperatures. Yeah. Garden State Weather also has Garden State Weather music as well. We're gardenstateweathermusic.blogspot.com, and lately through this coronavirus thing, I'm just uploading things that I really appreciate and like to share. Today was a fine example where it's 41 years ago today that the Pretenders came out back on March 30th of, 1979. Yeah, 41 years ago. 2 weeks at number 44 on the chart with their first song called Stop Your Sobbing. Yeah. People need to stop. Get a grip. Well, that's going to do it for tonight's edition of the video forecast discussion. I'm meteorologist Robert Smith. You have a very good Monday evening. It is Monday, right? Yeah, it's Monday. Yeah. The last Monday of the month. So we'll get together again tomorrow morning, I suppose. God willing, and peace. That's what we need.